I'm Cassandra Morris for TV16 News, where I'm a producer and an anchor. As producer, I'm responsible of stacking the show, which basically means picking what stories are newsworthy and writing a lot of national stories. And as anchor, I come in and I review scripts and I read the news on air. My favorite part of the job is whenever I see a story that's interesting and newsworthy and decide to put it on air. And then reading the stories, it's really neat to know that someone out there might be watching. Reading on air, whenever I first did it, it was really nerve-wracking, and it still is. It's just really... It's very adrenaline pumping, and if you mess up just one word, it's so easy to kind of get thrown off, and then you have to pick back up. Talking with the teleprompter is really neat because it moves instead of looking at a piece of paper and it's all staying in one spot, and so you're just reading down. But having the words constantly scrolling can be a little distracting, and then having to go from one camera to a different camera and then not lose your spot can be a little stressful. I think producing, the most stressful part is keeping time because every second has to have something in it. And so if you go off late, your words get kind of chopped off and it makes the show look really bad. Or if you have 5 minutes of extra time at the end, it doesn't look very good either to the viewer. Whenever I go to get ready to be on TV, it's kind of intense because you know that there's someone out there watching you, and so even just the littlest facial expressions, everyone's gonna see. And so constantly controlling your face and the way you sound can be a little much to take in. Yeah, I see this as something I could do in the future. I don't know what I would do if I wasn't doing this now. Although it is really stressful and it is a lot to do, I wouldn't have it any other way, and I really like it. And after you leave, you know that someone out there got some information from you, and as you report it as being truthful. And so you know someone out there has accurate information that you've reported. I think my favorite part is knowing that I'm doing good for someone, because there's a lot of people who report news that have very biased opinions, and it's always important to remember to keep it unbiased. That way someone else can form their own opinions.